Hey everybody and welcome to Workout with Lorenzo. My name is Lorenzo and this is how to do a real squat. The squat is one of the most important exercises of them all. Squat is a compound exercise. That means that we're using different muscles at the same time in one move. Because we're not only using the hamstrings or the glutes or the lower back, we're also bracing the abs, we're also strengthening our upper body, we're also using the legs all the way down, also the calves. So it's not just here or there, it's your whole body that works in a squat because you have to brace, you have to stay strong, you have to really work through all your muscles to go down and up in the right way. And besides that, squat is also an exercise that really helps you burn fat way faster. So when you squat and if you're doing it without weight or with weight, both ways is good for fat burning and good for muscle building. Also in my live workouts and in the virtual workouts, we're doing a lot of squats. So that's why I want to explain how to do the real squat. So we're gonna stand with the feet a little bit wider than the shoulders and you're turning your toes a little bit outside, just slightly outside. Your knees are in line with your toes, so you're turning your upper legs also a little bit outside. Now, when you turn your legs out, you will feel that your butt will squeeze up. So you can turn your legs out, you feel your butt gets closer to the other one, and you can squeeze it a little bit easier. So you really squeeze your butt in. Sounds a little bit crazy, but just try that. So feet a little bit wider than the shoulders, toes out. Turn your upper legs a little bit out and feel your butt going in, then you can squeeze it a little harder. Now lengthen your body up and brace your abs, so really push out your belly. Shoulders down. You can leave your hands wherever you want to. You can do a little crazy, but you can also just keep them in front of you. Shoulders down and push them a little bit to the back. Now try to turn your elbows a little bit front so you will feel that your chest will open. Your chin is a little bit tucked in, not to your chin, not to your chest, not to the sky, just a little bit tucked in so your neck will stay in line with your whole spine. So once more, you're gonna stand with your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. You turn your toes slightly out, turn your upper legs a little bit out. Your knees are soft. You squeeze your butt in, lengthen your body, brace your abs, like really pressing out your belly and press away your lower back. Shoulders down, elbows a little bit to the front to open your chest and to strengthen your upper body. And tuck your chin a little bit in. Now with a big smile, we're gonna go down, but we're not just bending the knees. Well, it is bending the knees, but it's not the only thing you have to do. So when we bend, you want to push your butt to the back. So you want to sit down. So we're not going forward, because we're still bending the knees. So we're doing two things at the same time. You press your butt back and you bend your knees. So you really sit. We stop with our butt on knee height. You can go lower if you want to. Your muscles will grow faster if you go lower, but it's way harder. So we're stop at knee height. For now, you can always adjust it later. You can always go lower later. And then you go up, back in the first position. And before you do the new squat, you're checking if you're still standing strong. So your feet are into the floor, toes are out, legs are out, butt is squeezed, abs are braced, shoulders down, elbows a little bit to the front, chin is in. So you're standing strong, and then you do it again. So make sure when you squat, you want to push your butt back. So you really sit back. You brace, you sit back, back, bend your knees, and then stop at knee height, and then come up. So when you do a squat on your own, you want to go slowly down and a little bit faster up. When we go down, we breathe in, and when we go up, we breathe out, because we always breathe out when we need to push harder. In the squat, it's always when we go up, so we breathe out when we go up. That's why we push. That's where we really use the muscles. So when you breathe out, you have more strength, you have more control of your body, you can push harder, you can be a little bit more explosive. So that's why we breathe out when we go up. Now, a few mistakes when we're squatting. I see a lot of people doing this. Two ways that people do the squat wrong. Or they're doing it like this. They're pushing the knees way too far to the front. They're not going to the back, they're going to the front, and that's why they go whee. And that's not how we're done it, alright? So don't push your knees front. The other way is they're just doing a deadlift. They're bending their knees, but they're bending way too much to the front. That's not how we're gonna do the squat. So you want to stay straight up. The only way to do that is to really brace your body, so really stay strong. Otherwise, you will go like this. Maybe you can bend your knees and stay straight up. That's possible. Then you can train the squat with adding something underneath your heels. So you're staying higher on your feet, and you will notice that you get way easier lower if you have something on your heels. Maybe you can put on your heels. Sounds harder, but most of the time it's easier to squat with heels because your heels are higher. So those are two mistakes many people do. So watch yourself in a mirror when you try your squats. So stand with your feet on shoulder weight, and when you see yourself bending too much to the front or pushing your knees too much to the front, try it again. Bracing, stand strong, push your butt back like you're sitting on a chair. You can also try it out on a real chair. I'm always telling in my classes that it's like sitting on the toilet. So because the toilet is like the same height most time of your knees. So that's why I always use that as an example. Beside that, it's funny. No, it's not funny. Alright, so we're gonna do the squat, 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 bracing and breathe out when you go up. Now another mistake, what I always see is people going on their toes. So when they go here, they go on their toes. That also means that you're pushing your knees too much forward most of the time. So when you go on your toes, you will hurt your knees. So stay on your whole feet. And if you want to use your glutes more, if you want to work your butt and really strengthen your butt, try to press in your heels when you come up. So you press on your whole feet, but you press a little bit harder through the heels. So you're going down, feet in the floor, whole feet in the floor. Make sure your heels are not coming up, your toes are not coming up. And when we go up, you brace and you press through both heels yourself up again. Strong up. And you will feel that your butt is working as well. Now, there was always somebody always told me that you have to stand with your nose against the wall. And if you squat against the wall, you have to make sure that you're not pressing your nose through that wall, so you're not going forward. Not everybody can do this, and I will repeat that. Not everybody can do that, because not everybody has the flexibility to stay straight up when they squat, because sometimes it just doesn't work with your body. You have to put something on your heels, or you just can't do it. So don't focus on that wall, but just focusing on that you stay as straight up as you can and go back and low as you can. You don't have to go all the way down. If it doesn't feel good, start with squatting here or here or here. Just make a small squat. Start on your own level. You don't have to go all the way. You can stretch it out. You can work it out. It will get better in time. All right? So, just one more time so that you don't forget it anymore. Never ever again. You put your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Your toes are slightly out. You turn your upper legs out and you soften your knees. Squeeze your butt in. Brace your abs. Lengthen your body up. So brace and lengthen. Shoulders down. Elbows a little bit to the front. Tuck your chin in. You push your butt back and down. So you bend your knees back and down. Press through the heels. Breathe out, up. So breathe in, press back and down, and press out through your knees. Breathe out, sorry. So that's how to do a squat. I hope you liked it. I hope you're going to try it. Try to squat at least 2 times a week, or you're just doing my work. You're joining my workouts and then you squat as well at least 2 times a week. Maybe more, because if you're doing more workouts, you will squat a lot more, because we're doing squats a lot. Squats are so good for your whole body and especially for your core as well. So your six-pack will really burn and you will really train your six-pack. Not with crunches, doing squats will work your core, all right? So, squat is good for your whole body. Squat is good for fast strengthening up your legs and butt. Squat is good for the fat burning, and squat is good for your core and your full body position, your posture. You ready to try it out? If you're trying it out, or if you Have questions, let me know, or send me pictures of you squatting. I really want to see how you're doing. I really want to know how you're doing right now at the moment because of the quarantine. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how it goes. And if you have questions, always ask. Hope to see you soon, maybe online in the workouts or on the virtual workouts or in the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.